obviously our United Way agency and appreciate the support we've always gotten from United Way. They do a lot for our scouts, a lot for our youth and our adult leaders. We have a lot of partnerships with other United Way agencies and do a lot of community service for other United Way agencies, like our food drive and things like that. We'd like to say thank you for the United Way and thank you for everybody's support in continuing the scouting program in the county.
I am with the American Red Cross, and we are a proud United Way agency. We appreciate so much United Way's support of us. What you do for us when you donate to United Way is you help us be there for that family that has had a house fire, for that family in the middle of a disaster. You help us be there to make sure they have a safe place to stay, that they have money for food, clothing, and the basic necessities. Every dollar helps. Please make a difference. Support United Way. By supporting the United Way, you're supporting the American Red Cross. Thank you.
Really what we do here in Caldwell County is provide youth programs that is through STEM and agriculture, healthy life skills, as well as citizenship and community service. So we provide lots of different projects. We do school programs, we go into the classroom and do programs. We do summer camps throughout the summer, and we have our clubs throughout the community that focus in different areas. And it's great to be a United Way agency. It helps us with funding to run our programs. It helps us with credibility, being a part of such a great organization as United Way, and it also helps us with advertisements, as we are able to advertise being a part of as a United Way member agency. And a lot of these opportunities are just further, because being a part of United Way furthers our outreach in the community.
Here at our Harper Avenue location, we provide assistance in 3 areas. We have emergency assistance, we have a food pantry, and we have a thrift store. Yokefellow has been here since 1969. It is a very old established agency that is faith-based. We're a crisis ministry. We have been affiliated with United Way for many years, and we depend on United Way, of course, for the funding and staff support. Most recently, a workshop we all participated in recently about how poverty is changing in Caldwell County and the impact it has on sustainable families. I appreciate the support of the staff, of the Board of Directors of United Way, and consider them to be a very essential partner to the work we do here at Yokefellow. Thank you.
United Way has been an invaluable partner for us because we've been able to tap into some funding to help in our emergency assistance program. The great thing about United Way funds is that they give us some flexibility to help folks who might not be eligible for other funding sources, and therefore helping folks who might otherwise slip through the cracks. United Way also helps us extend those emergency assistance funds longer through the year, because those funds, the other funding sources we have, federal and state funds, are capped, where we get a certain dollar amount from the Crisis Intervention Program or Low-Income Energy Assistance Program, and once those funds are used up, they're gone. The United Way funds help us to kind of extend those funds a little bit further through the fiscal year when the other funds dry up. So for those reasons and many others, United Way has been an invaluable resource and partner for us here at Caldwell DSS.
I'm here today to talk about United Way and how United Way helps us as a mission within our community. If we look at the mission statement for Caldwell United Way and the mission statement for the Shelter Home of Caldwell County, we see one thing that's very, very similar, and that is building hope for those that are in need in your community. And that is what both agencies strive to do. Funding from United Way helps our mission to be able to pay some expenses for those families that need to maintain a shelter that are incurred while families are in shelter, so they don't have to worry about those financial burdens that they may need while here. They can just simply focus on healing and being able to build to transition back out into independent living.
We provide services and programs for older adults in Caldwell County over 60, and we are open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, with an extra hour early for exercise. And it's a variety of activities in every day, and it's different every day. It's a fun place to be. And what it means to us to be a United Way agency is that they determined that our services and programs were beneficial to the community and allowed us to become a United Way agency. They support us in all ways, not just financially, but they support us with marketing and advice, and we appreciate United Way at all times.
The United Way grant helps support Primetime Youth Focus by enabling us to buy materials and supplies for the program. And the grant from United Way is strictly for programmatic activities. This enables us to also assist families with our summer camp, which is 10 weeks long. And some of our families have 2, 3, and even 4 kids in one family in our program. So sometimes activities and programs can be expensive, and the grant helps to cut down on that cost. We do a lot of educational activities with the children during the school year, so the grant also helps to buy materials and supplies that enhances their educational opportunities. We are very grateful for the United Way grant because if we didn't have it, our program wouldn't be as successful as we serve our children from the community. And we're just grateful that we are a part of the United Way program family.
Good evening. My name is Shelley Triplett, and I'm the Executive Director for Caldwell Committee for Healthy Families. Caldwell Committee for Healthy Families became a United Way agency in 1985. Through United Way funding, we have been able to provide multiple parenting classes to families and children in Caldwell County from ages birth to 18. Without United Way funding, this would not be possible. United Way funds provide class instruction, materials, food, and pay salary for Caldwell Committee for Healthy Families. Thank you, United Way, for all you have given.
We serve children as a dropout intervention organization, ensuring that there's success for all children. Poverty in this community should not define success. The United Way agency in this county actually provides all of the support for the schools, so we can do programming and so the kids can have enhanced things to do, be engaged in the community, field trips, the school supplies. United Way's money makes a difference in their lives. Some of these children have never left Caldwell County. And this way, because of United Way, we're able to show them what life can really be like, what opportunity and options there are, just to have hope for the future.
Some of the things that I have seen happen over the past 18 years is the teen pregnancy rate is so low now that we're below the state rate. So that's wonderful. But as far as being a United Way agency, which for as long as I've been here, the council's been a United Way agency, and I know the previous other 2 directors who were here before me, they were United Way agencies. So that's been something that we just are. I know United Way is celebrating the 75th year anniversary, which is amazing. I hope you've seen the 75 on top high bright, I see it every night. And I like it because some people are like, what is that? What is that? So I think that is a great awareness for our county to just say, it's United Way. You know United Way. The things I think personally that I like and my staff and our board likes is that when you become a United Way agency, it's immediate collaboration with all the other agencies in Caldwell County that are United Way agencies. I like it because as the campaigns go and roll out, people who've never heard of us before finally get to hear what we do. But, you know, we just say thank you mostly to the community for giving to the United Way, because when you give to them, you give to tons of agencies and tons of people that live in this community. So thank you.
SCCM began in 1982 to help combat poverty in southern Caldwell County. Being a United Way agency is important to us. Everyone knows the term United Way and respects their mission. To be an agency associated with United Way also means that we have been vetted and have met all qualifications in place to become a United Way agency. The respect one has for United Way is therefore carried over to us and all of its agencies. This helps us when we apply for other grants. United Way not only helps SCCM financially, but also by being there for us. They are in our community at various functions and events. The community involvement gives them credence, and that transmits to our agency as well. The community recognizes that we are working together as a team to the benefit of everyone living in our area. Support for our agency and United Way then grows by word of mouth and or social media. That growth can be volunteers, donors of goods and services, as well as financial donors. United Way and SCCM cannot accomplish our goals without the support of the community.
Caldwell Friends is an after-school one-to-one mentoring program, so we believe that each child has potential and purpose in life and beyond. So we want to give them mentors to encourage that and to give them learning opportunities outside of school and to just thrive. Those that fall in between the cracks, that don't believe they have a purpose or a future here in Caldwell County, we want them to know that we care and we love them and that we're there to support them and invest in them. I just want to speak about how important United Way has been to us, and I know to so many other nonprofits. Without their support, we would not really be able to reach the amount of children we do at the depths we do. We have volunteers that spend hours and hours with these kids, and we are recording over 1,000 hours a year. And I know without United Way supporting us, we wouldn't be able to really invest all that time in children in our county. So thank you, United Way. Y'all are awesome, and we just really appreciate you all.
We're a 30-year-old nonprofit that provides services for people living with HIV and prevention, education, and free testing in a 9-county region. United Way of Caldwell County provides us funds so we can provide services to people living with HIV in Caldwell County, and some of those services are housing assistance, nutrition assistance, transportation to medical appointments, and assistance with emergency utilities. We're very grateful for the funding that we get from United Way because it allows us to serve our clients and help keep them healthy by keeping them in safe housing with nutritional food.
Our fourth area of service began in January of 2015 on West Avenue when the doors to Leo's, which stands for Lenore Emergency Outreach Shelter, opened. Up until that time, there was no emergency shelter in Caldwell County for our residents in need of housing.
We serve lunch Monday through Friday from 11 to 12 noon, and also we serve on Sunday from 4 to 4:45. Everyone's welcome at the soup kitchen in need of a meal. There's no questions asked, no criteria to meet. We are a United Way agency. The United Way agency helps keep our doors open here at the soup kitchen and helps us do many things. Helps us help pay bills, helps us on our operational cost, just a little bit of everything. We're funded by the United Way, foundations, individuals, churches, really as the community as a whole. We have a very caring community here in Caldwell County, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it.